Oh, I woke up at 8 o'clock and I feel, whoa, not sick, but just, we did not get good sleep this
You want
weekend.
to see what's on my shirt? Ta-da!
A tractor.
With nobody in it.
Oh, you're in it. So yesterday we showed you the Keurig that Dustin bought brand new and took our old one to his office. And he got the new one, which is great, but I should have assembled it before. Oh, we're falling. Before this morning. So here I am needing coffee, and I have not assembled my machine yet, and I have to do a cleansing brew. Oh, I just want coffee. Say happy Thursday.
Happy birthday.
Well, I'm driving out the driveway. I'm back on my way to work today. Everything's been good. It is Thursday. Small group was amazing, or not small group, prayer meeting last night. House of Prayer at New Life was amazing. We had more than double the people we've ever had before. It's this lift we've gotten from the life groups launch, which we had more than double sign up for life groups. We don't even have room for everyone. We'll have to start new ones. So it's amazing. It's the first time it's ever worked there, and people are so excited. It's just very life-giving and encouraging. So that's going on. And today I'm heading back to work. I got to get on the Kim family estate. Got a couple calls to make today, and just keep managing things as they go. It seems that things are just going just right, and the team is doing really well. And I don't know what else to say. I mean, this is spot on. So anyway, let me get off here and get on the main road. So I've got a little sitting space here. Yep, not cool. That hat's for Daniel. He's Batman. Clock on the floor. I'm not going to put anything else mounted on the wall until after hours, so don't distract the neighbors. There's my fold-out desk. There's my little desk that was in my closet. There's my bulletin board. It's a metal oil pan for a vehicle, and you mount it on the wall, and I can put everything up with magnets, which is cool. So that's my bulletin board there. And there's my kind of tutorial videos I need to do. Here's my stuff I need to do here for some clients. That's not all my client work. And anyway, it's nice. I mean, I've got things laid out so that I can get to it quick and do what I do. This is kind of my layout. Sound system in here finally, backup battery power. I mean, it's good. And then I've still got to work on the server room, but I'm starting to get over here set up. Space for the Kim project. So I've got creative stuff over here and projects I'm keeping here. I'm gonna have a whiteboard down through here with that material that I'll go get next week. But I'm gonna get the Kim estate project set up there and going, running. Still missing a fridge, but I got a microwave and I got my coffee maker and everything's done here. Utensils, basic stuff. I got all that for just a couple dollars here and there. Dollar store, Dollar Tree, and Walmart, but that's pretty much it. Well, I'm back in the office, and my desktop machine, which I brought over from the house being in the closet, is finally updating. So the last time the operating systems have been updated was 2015. So 2 operating systems updates later, I'm still going. But I've been on and off while it's installing certain things and updating. I've been working on my email and whatnot when I've had some time. But this is over needed. This is what happens when you have very slow internet for a long time. You can't even download operating systems. 4 gigs could take like weeks to download on my internet at the house. So anyways, I'm getting that caught up. I finally got things in order. So as you can see, it's coming together. I'm getting it done. The prayer room is, you know, pretty awesome. Let me show you real quick. I'm not going in, but from outside shooting in, I now have that laptop set up on a table, so it's much nicer. Later, I've got in there a monitor will be set up. I'll have it mounted to the wall. It'll be better. I might even put a big one if Daniel wants to get a big screen for here. And then just We're gonna put some seating in here. But this is God's space. I'm standing outside the room because I won't go in there and talk. We don't talk in there. I just want y'all to see it. And I can already sense his presence is starting to come. It takes time. That's what I'm gonna say, is it takes time for his presence to get in a place. I know it sounds weird, but when you make space for him and you put him first, and you make God above everything else, it sounds crazy because people say, oh, I do it, but they do it ethereally or in their heart, and oftentimes we're not true to ourselves in our hearts. We're not being honest with ourselves, and things that we say aren't truth. So we say, oh, I've made space for him, but we haven't. So this is really making a space for him. When I've done these prayer closets and prayer rooms, generally speaking, it takes me bowing down and me making my first habit of the day, coming in and just saying, God, this is your time, this is your place, I waste my life on you, over and over and over in conversation. It takes weeks, but then you start to feel this heaviness. It's like you become more aware that he's there. And what I want to happen in this office is I want people to walk in the door and have an abiding awareness of peace, as well as a nearness of his presence. So they can almost, it's tangible. They'll reach out and touch him here, and he'll touch them. And when we have meetings, they go easier and better. And when we have disagreements, they come to agreement quicker. And when there are issues, the issues get resolved better. And that's what happens when you bring his presence. So I'm just all about his presence here. And I may not have a lot. We may not be a huge company. We may not have a lot of clients here in North Carolina. I don't know what will happen from here. But I do know this. We will put him first here. God will be first in this office. And he already is. It's the first room I got done. It's the first thing I did here. It's the first place I set up. It's the first project I've had. He's been first all the way throughout. And I'm leaving it undone like I am because I want Daniel to have a part in it. I don't want to do this alone. We're in it together. We do 2 by 2. So this office is as much his as mine, and for the team. And we've done prayer rooms together. We did a prayer room north of Washington, D.C. in Kensington, Maryland, literally just north of the border. And the same thing in the Kensington Triangle. We have presence and prayer, and we did it this way. So this is not our first rodeo. I've had many prayer closets, now 2 prayer rooms, and we were doing this on purpose in public for people to encounter God, just like back in the day when they would encounter God at the old greenhouse at Carolina. Awesome. Who else besides me have sat and watched something like this? 31 minutes remaining. That update's gonna take 31 minutes. You know why? Because it's 2 operating systems. Oh, it's taking forever. I've been here all morning. It's just sitting here slowly going. 31 minutes left. I had it running all night too. When I'm getting things caught up, I'm getting things back in order. It is what it is. Well, I've just moved all this. These boxers are huge. This is the Kim Estate project. Every one of these movies here have to be digitized. In every one of these movies. These are heavy. Movies and tapes. We gotta digitize them. I'm gonna set up here and just have it running all the time. I'll show you what that looks like later. But boy, those are heavy. Just getting this stuff around and moving things around so much is heavy.
So today's not a great day for me. 3 years ago on this day, my best friend died, and I'm not doing good today. And the kids are doing fine. They're just doing a school day, but I'm just having a hard time, like, not staying in the bed. So I text Dustin and I was like, field trip to your work, please? Because they haven't seen his work yet all set up. So we're gonna go do lunch with him, and I just gotta get out of the house. So the girls each are bringing 2 subjects that they can do in the car, and I'm gonna bring a chapter book, and Malachi's bringing toys, and I need to be out of my house today. So
look who came and took me to lunch. We're eating at Scotty's Hometown Grill. We think it's like Thurmont Country Kitchen. It's really cool. Reminds us of being back home in Thurmont. We miss you guys up there. Country Kitchen folks, they have cheese fries. We're gonna try them and see if they're like y'all's up there. You got your Country Kitchen fries.
so there's a restaurant.
And we're doing lunch with Mr. Andy. I'm gonna put him in there.
And I am standing next to him.
I know you are. You
And do you
excited?
remember what his name is? Mr.
Andy.
Oh, you do.
Well, I'm finished for the day. I ended up not getting started on all that I wanted to do because one of the clients had a virus hacker situation, so had to hop on that and help the guys. And it's great because at least I had an office where I could get it done. I mean, so many things are so much easier with this office. I'm so thankful for this space. Anyway, I'll show you guys tomorrow how I set up that the two systems to run everything for the family estate we're working on for the Kim family. And it's a big project. I mean, that's like, I hate to put out there, but it's like tens of thousands of dollars for some of these projects. So very important to my family and to keep things running. So anyway, moving right along, here we go. I'm gonna go head to the house. Got a date night tonight. Kids are going over to mom and dad's, and trying to recuperate a little bit, and back tomorrow getting things done, just knocking things out. Okay, I'm putting this on here because people, you don't believe reality, but I'm sharing what happened. So to end the day today, I've dealt with hackers at one of our clients, and that was intense. The guys are doing it now, and it's good. It wasn't a full-on attack. We're okay. I nearly got hit by a tractor with a piece of equipment. I won't get into how it happened, but it was clearly the guy's fault. Turns out he's drunk driving a tractor. What are my chances? I've been around a lot of tractor drivers and farmers, and that's the first drunk, crazy one. He cussed at me and whatever. And I just told him, your blinker's out. You're cutting across traffic. You should know better. It's your bad. Then I get just fussed at, cussed at, and then I get home to find that the U.S. mail has busted some of my drinks I ordered. So they're leaking on the porch. Like, I ordered canned drinks. They shipped them from Amazon. You can't even get these around here anywhere. He bust them on the porch, like throwing them up on the porch. So I got to turn that into Amazon. And then on top of that, it's not Daniel's fault. I mean, it happens, but Daniel sent me an envelope with no check in it. So he paid $6 to overnight an envelope with no check. So my paycheck hadn't even come. All this within 3 hours. And then I find out Lori's got 100.4 fevers. No date night. I'm taking care of the kids, get them over to mom and dad's. But what in the world? You know what? You know why? Because I'm getting ready to launch Alexander Christian Academy into the next phase of some of the stuff we're dealing with for them. I just got their routers. We're getting ready to set up their internet, their communications thing. And they had someone quit them and do all kinds of really rude, evil stuff. And yesterday I spent the whole day getting them back online, their software working, Word documents, Excel documents, everything restored, a sharing portal figured out for them so they could share their documents and sync folders, as well as helping them get software back together that they use for NC State or North Carolina State requirements for turning stuff in. That's why I believe that my helping those guys, because they're doing the right thing, has brought me under fire with the enemy. And this is really weird stuff. Oh, and by the way, I got notified that Surveyor won't go till next week. So they had already told me early in the week that they had been and they started and they got to get back out there. But they notified me today that now it's going to be next week. 4 weeks waiting for them. So I sent them a tough message saying, get it done in the name of Jesus. And so I really am going to fire them too. It'll be my second survey crew I'm going to fire if they don't get out there next week, because I can't wait over a month for 2 different survey crews. Really? So I got a cousin does surveys. I might have to get them. But this is crazy. Crazy. Well, since Lori's sick, I'm out doing grocery shopping. So I'm going to do that right now. Get some stuff like Gatorade for her. This day just don't quit. Just got home. I got Chinese for Lori. I got her drinks over there. Got her some Gatorades and orange juice. And then I'm opening up my drinks that delivered from Amazon. And it's soaked because they busted them. So I have to call that in. They threw them around. Paying for something I shouldn't pay for. Oh well. It's just been one of those days. I mean, it was a good start. Got a lot of work done. And then the end of the day hit and it was weird. Really weird. Well, date night's in bed. Lori's got a fever still. I got her medicine and Gatorades and drinks and goodies from Food line, I went and got,
Goodies.
well, whatever. Nothing. It's just
Medicine.
orange juice, and Gatorade. Pulpless orange juice.
I'm excited.
That's a splurge for you.
Oh, there was like...
And then I got her, she wanted 2 kinds of soup and whatever Chinese food, and it just didn't do well. It's usually good. We like this restaurant, but they burned my orange chicken, which you can't see, but there's a real flavor to stuff like that that makes it where you can't even taste the sweet. It has a really weird burned flavor. I can't explain it, but it's not good. I'm just hungry. And then these,
Oh, jeez.
look at those. Those are crispy critters, folks. You can't eat them. We tried. They're supposed to be crab meat, rangoon, crab rangoon. You can see that. That is burned. And I called them about it. You can see that. Eek. It's like all dried out, like hardcore. They're old. I called them about it and said, listen, it's not your normal quality. It's not good. They made me talk to each person one by one, explain it wasn't good quality. And I'm like, I don't need anything. I'm not trying to get something out of you. Please just don't do this to everybody else tonight, because I'm frustrated and I can't drive back over there and get more food.
It's
And
like a 30-minute commitment.
yeah, like it's more than that, because you got to drive over there, get out, and then drive back. So I don't want to put another hour into that part of my day. I'm just not in it, and I feel like I got cheated. So
Tomorrow.
it has been a weird ending to a day. With that said, don't forget, keep family second, Jesus first. Good night. See you tomorrow, maybe.